Hey, what's going on, you guys? My name is the Raptor, and as we approach the end of this year, it is time to do another Q&A video on this channel. However, with that being said, I have decided to make this Q&A video the last one that I do on this channel, at least for a while. I understand that this may be upsetting to some people because I know there are a lot of people who really enjoy these videos, and trust me, I really enjoy interacting with you guys. In fact, later in 2022, I want to see if I can try some other kinds of interactive content, whether that be another kind of Q&A thing or something completely different, something like that. I'm not really sure yet. But as the Q&A stand right now, as sad as it is for me to say this, I really don't feel like it's something that I want to keep doing anymore. Of course, I've mentioned before how the Q&As eat up so much of my time, and they still do, don't get me wrong, but I don't want to go over all of that again because you've heard me complain about that way too much already. It's also just the fact that they're not really that fun for me anymore. And I think a big reason is just because of how long they've been going on. Like, we've done 25 of these, I believe, over the course of the whole channel, and that's a lot. That really is a lot. And again, I really like interacting with you guys, but a lot has just become so repetitive. The format has become so repetitive. The questions even honestly have become a little repetitive, and that honestly makes sense because a lot of people who watch my videos are also really big fans of Death Battle, so there's a lot of, oh, what did you think of this from Death Battle? Who would win between this character and this character? And there's really only so many times that I can say, well, I think this character would win, but that's just my opinion. I could be wrong. So I do feel like it does get a little repetitive, and I don't know if it feels that way for you, but it definitely feels like it's gotten a little stale on my end. Like, they just kind of feel more of an obligation, more so than any other thing I do on this channel. They don't really challenge me anymore. They don't really encourage me to try to make the videos better. They don't excite me anymore in the same way. And I think it goes without saying that they don't perform particularly well on the channel, in comparison to the other videos, and that makes a lot of sense because they're more so for the subscribers rather than to get new subscribers. But even still, the last one in particular bombed in comparison in terms of views, so I just really feel like there's not that much of an incentive for me to do this anymore. I don't enjoy it. They don't really do that well on the channel. There's nothing really fresh or exciting that's being brought to the channel anymore, at least in my opinion. Really, the only upside to this, in my opinion, is just, being able to interact with you guys, because again, I really like doing that, but I feel like there are better ways to do that than what I'm currently doing. So again, I'm really sorry for the people who really enjoyed these Q&A videos, and I do intend to do some other kinds of interactive content, or at least that's my hope, but just as the way they stand right now, I at least need a break. I don't know if they're going to be gone forever, but at least for the time being, I think having this one be the last one is just going to be good, for the channel overall, and also for me, for my personal life, for all the time it takes up, for how much of an obligation it feels to do, all that stuff. I just think it's going to be better. I think, these Q&A videos worked a lot better when there were not as many people on the channel, but now that there have gotten, so many people on the channel, and I try to answer as many questions as I can, it just doesn't really work for me anymore. I think it's just really, it's reached that natural point where, I just feel like I need something new. So again, apologies, but that's my decision. And I don't want to give anyone the wrong idea. I am still going to make this Q&A video a normal Q&A video. Like, I'm not going to be like, depressed throughout the entire thing. It's not going to be a terribly made video. It's still going to be a regular Q&A video. It's just going to be the last one. But I'm still going to bring a lot of the energy, everything that I always bring to it, I'm really only committing to answering one question per person this time around. I might answer more than one for the really early people, but I'm not committing to that at all. But yeah, at least one question per person, that might be it. And I'm probably just gonna pick whichever question I want to answer, unless you specify which question you want answered in your comment. So again, please don't be like, oh, why didn't you answer all my questions? Because again, like last time, it's just way too much if I try to answer every single person's questions. So yeah, there you go. But yeah, I'm still really looking forward to hearing your questions and answering them, so yeah, if you have any questions for me, leave them down in the comments below. I might still do a live stream now that I think about it. I might still do a Q&A live stream for 4,000 subscribers, but I'm not sure about that yet. I'll have to think about that. But yeah, that's really it for me. Thank you guys so much for understanding. I really hope you do understand, and I will see all of you guys in the next video. Peace out.